Hello and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our Layton Lake District walkthrough. How y'all doing? A quick recap. The list of DLCs and the quest walkthrough guidelines are in the description below. Let's get started. Last we played, completed two missions. We have a story mission for 2 different black bears. And then we can harvest any animal at Belmont Lake from at least 75 meters away. We need to harvest 2 black-tailed deer with a weight limit on each. Also, with this clicked on, if you go to your hunter mate, it does say 1 of 2. So it does count the first animal. There's also the coyote we need to spot. We need to spot 2 of them. We go on to our mission. We can light up the lake region, and as you can see, I don't have any zones here. So let's get this started. I'm not worried about spooking. I want vocal calls and footprints. I'm just going to do a quick sweep and see what we can get at a little after, almost 5. So how's y'all's builds coming? That's pretty close. I'm going to guess traveling. No, let's stick to the lake. I've been over that area quite a bit. Let's stick to the lake. Anyone find those coyotes? Spot the 2 coyotes in the mount?
I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
In the Mount Leviathan area? I got nothing. Visibility isn't too bad. Still though. Alright, so that is in the area, so we will check that out. We got it again. Okay. 60 to 80 meters with the flea. So we have a feed zone, 4 through 8. Looks like 2 animals. Does this track light up the other spot? I don't think so. Alright, so our first zone at Belmont Lake. The wind's in our favor, so it's not going to be blowing our scent across the water. I am going to slow it down here. I find that's interesting that I get blacktail. We now have a quest to pretty much shoot any animal we want. The first zone I find is a blacktail zone. I'm hearing some ducks. There they are. So we also have 2 of these mystery markers, so let's also check these out as we go. I'm going to go ahead and spook these ducks. This is the feathers. You click on those feathers if you want to find the zone after they're gone, if you can't spot them. Now that I've roughly checked the shore, I don't mind too much about making noise. Actually, I am looking for a vocal response. especially when I'm not seeing any tracks. Okay, there we go. It's an elk fleeing, 120. Is it their drink time? Might be their drink time. I didn't see it along the shore though before. We got track. So we do have a drink zone, but this is at least for a different animal with track. Got a drink zone out of it. Anything else? Not yet. Alright, so that's a hunting structure. And it is a stand. Getting close to the part of Mount Leviathan Leviathan that we need to be very careful with for coyotes. Not too concerned about spooking them. I just need to sight them. I'll be very happy for a track though. How far? Alright, so we stumbled upon a rest zone. It's for elk. Well, we're looking at 1, 2, looks like 3, 4. Three or 4. That's from 0-100 to 0-400. Healthy population. There could be a nice male in here. All right. I like this find. I have a tent on me. I don't have a blind or a tripod. Something to keep in mind. Seeing some nice lines of sight. This one isn't bad. I'm kicking myself right now for not having a tripod. So continue with the coyote spot. I'm definitely keeping note of that elk zone. Blacktail scene, blacktail tracks. All females. Well, that's an interesting sight. I wonder if any of those females also go to this rest zone. All right, well, not coyote. Nice find. Interesting find, anyway. I don't know if I'm going to be harvesting from that group. Let's go ahead and put a new marker. All right. Looks like one animal. It's fairly spread out. We'll go check it out. It's close to, being out of the zone, so but we'll check it out. I'm just finding no coyote tracks. Is it traveling? Coyote. I almost don't care what the blacktail's doing now. That's bear. Alright. At least it's traveling in the area. If I can get a zone out of it, I would much rather just set up a site for it and spot it just as if I was going to harvest it. Okay, bummer. 150. I don't want to leave this track though either. I'm going to go ahead and place that there. Maybe a drink zone? Alright, there it is. So it looks like it went to the water, or at least did like a 190, or not a 190, excuse me, a 90-degree turn. Well, that is sad news. It's right on the border. And it also only looks like a drink zone for one animal. I'm happy to have it. Not exactly what I was wanting, but happy to get it. It's funny, it's right there on the border. So now let's go check out this coyote that gave us a warning and then fled. We can pick up its track. We can either follow it, see where it was coming from, or we can follow it and there's been maybe enough time to where it's now walking, taking its time. It's a feed zone. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Never mind. It it looks good. So I spooked it out of its feed zone. But as I was saying, can still track it and spot it. But now that I know where it's coming from, there's no need to backtrack it. Is this the same? Yes, it is. It's not that animal though. That track was a trot looking for a run. So I'm drawing a blank on this one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go back to this track and follow it forward. Please don't be a coyote. Okay. I know I'm being noisy. Okay, so let's get back on this track. Hopefully this isn't too tough of a climb. So he's in trot. He's not worried about too much. Trot. wind is good for now. So I saw a bear. There's the bear. Alright, so he's still heading up. That should be the bear, or at least a bear. You never know, sometimes you can get lucky. I'm definitely gonna get a spook response though in this mess. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, 100. Yep. Let's see if I can get a spot. This stuff is thick. Just need a spot. I just need a spot. And there's a. Okay. Get off the bear. I got him. I just need one more. Or was it a her? It happened so fast. I was way too busy. I don't have gender yet and spot. Okay. I was way too busy trying to look for another one. Well, this is quite nice. A coyote and a bear feed zone. All right, so look at this. First evidence of an animal having two zones assigned to it known. Look at that. So this one is ends at 0400. Please excuse this. And this one starts at 0400 and ends at 0700. Very cool. Now we just need to find this animal's rest zone. All right, one coyote down. That feels good. That feels good. Could head south again. There's at least, what, two coyotes in this area? Not sure where this one was headed, though. Let's let's fast travel. Well, let's take the path. Maybe we'll get luck. Let's. Okay, I'm jumping too fast. Let's go ahead and go to the lookout. See if there's any tracks. They came from water to feed, so there might be a water zone here for coyotes, and so maybe there's a feed zone for coyotes. There's also the same reasoning for this area though too. So that's why I'm tempted to just jump to the outpost and check this out, but at the same time, it's over here as well to the south of us, and I don't have a jump point to go south, so let's just walk it and then we'll jump north to the outpost. I'm also wanting to go south because the feed zone over here, I don't know, hoping the animal cuts into this. Let's get on the trail. Alright, so back on the hunt for coyote. One down, one to go. And at first I was just like, ho 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 ho. Alright. And the wind is blowing in that direction. So go ahead and use this mask. Now what I'm hoping for, excuse me, is coyote tracks crossing the path. So far, nothing. This is now the second time I've gone into this area with nothing. I'm not going to go all the way to the lake. Their drink time is over. Wouldn't be a bad idea to look for their zones, but since I just need to spot them, need something feeding. That one bear feed zone was connected to the coyote zone. Alright, found a rest zone. Nice. I don't know about that bear though. I didn't mark it and check it, so I'll let him go. Maybe this is the tracks. Well, y'all, I might be calling it here shortly. These coyotes just do not want to be found. Alright, let's fast travel here. And yes, we very well may spook when we jump in. So let's be quick for vocals. No? We didn't get any vocals right away? Okay. There's one. It's a mating call. Okay, wind's good. I'm not going to run, I'm going to walk into this. I just need a spot. And here we are. That completed it. And we got a bear zone out of it too. Ooh, a level 4. Easy. Alright. Good deal. Good deal. I feel good about that. We got a few zones out of it. Not too many, though. Well, since we're here, let's go get a tripod. If I have a tripod. I don't know if I have a tripod. I may have to grab a ground blind. And maybe we'll get lucky and those elk tracks will still be showing. And you know where I'm going with this. Okay, I don't need that. Okay. Black-tailed deer. Yes. Now, we very well could get a blacktail. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could complete both these missions at the same time with the same animal. Oh, why did I just think of that? Put a little damper on my moose, or excuse me, on my elk setup here. But weighing the options is also always a good idea. Actually finishing both quests with one kill is actually sounding better to me. I'm gonna go check this out. 150. You know what? I think I am. I don't have to say it's so gloomy. I was pretty psyched about the elk. It just makes so much more sense though. Here's Blacktail. It looks like another single animal. 2 feed patches, they both light up. There's another animal here though. This is a different animal. Ah, technically not in Belmont Lake. Okay. You know what, y'all? I'm not gonna let my hopes diminish for this elk. It does make perfect sense, absolutely perfect sense, to take one one deer, complete two missions. It makes 100%. Is this the right area? Tracks are gone. Another good reason why you want to carry your equipment with you. This has to be it. So I believe it was this angle, but I was also thinking tripod, not ground blind. And so now I don't know exactly where to put my marker. Alright, y'all. Well, without the track, I'm going to leave that one open. Believe me, I'm not going to forget about that site. I'm going to go ahead and jump back here. Alright, y'all. I've got to call it there. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please give a thumbs up. If you're playing along, don't forget to hit that notification button so you get updated when the videos come out. And thank you so much for playing. Enjoy the rest of your day.